Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG, and boy, do I have a treat for you today. New Magic set spoiled for the upcoming Magic releases. We got no pictures or nothing, but we do have some names. And where and why was it spoiled? Well, of course, on Amazon. Why wouldn't it be spoiled anywhere else? So, we don't know exactly where this is going to be or where in particular um, it's going to be sold per se, as far as which set it's supposed to be inside the whole release cycle. But we do have some news about when it's coming out, what it's called. But unfortunately, there's no art. But it is kind of weird that they've already spoiled it on Amazon so you can order it in advance. Sneaky. So, before we get started, guys, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm for me. It helps support the channel, and I really do appreciate anything you guys can do. So, here we go, guys. I hope you're ready for it. We're going to look at a leaked set of Magic the Gathering coming out soon. Well, not even coming out soon, out now on Amazon. So, the first thing we're going to look at right here is we have this box. Now, there's no picture, right? But it says Magic the Gathering DMR Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster Box for $175.56 on Amazon. You can see here number of players 2. It says 2 to 4. It's paper, included components 36 DMR, which is Dominaria Remastered, I'd imagine. Draft booster pack. So 36 packs in a box. About the item, it says information coming soon. But it's very interesting. 36 packs at 175. This very much seems like a remastered set, much like Time Spiral. But Dominaria is not very old, so what could this really be? So speculation abound. Um, the original Dominaria set was cut kind of thin as far as it goes to the release and the actual price when it came out. So what if this Dominaria remastered set is similar, uh, let's say, for example, to let's say Crimson Vow, right? Think about the Crimson Vow special release double feature, where Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt was in the same box. You could draft both sets from the same box. It wasn't a good experience, but people didn't like it. It was roughly this price when it first came out, but that double feature was kind of horror themed, right? Black and white, yada yada. What would Dominaria Remastered be if that was the theme? And if it's Dominaria Remastered, does that mean they're going to take the original Dominaria, well, not original, but the last Dominaria that had Teferi in it with the Mox Amber and all that stuff, and combine it with the new set that's getting ready to come out within just a month and have kind of like a double feature event with those two sets, or maybe pick two different Dominaria sets, right? That's possible as well. Uh, so you guys tell me in the comments down below what you think about it. So here's the obvious information that we currently have. Now I did take a screenshot of a little more information, which is down below, which is this here. So it gives you the dimensions, how much the box weighs, country of origin, the other stuff, 13 up, and we all know that. Bestseller rank, yada yada yada. So what's really cool here is the release date is January 13th of 2023. That is an amazingly long time out. I mean, we're 4 months out from the release of this, and they're already putting it on Amazon. I would expect that this would be kind of like a Christmas release to kind of drum up some sales for Christmas, right? That's what I'm thinking. Um, but hey, I mean, I could be wrong. And again, too, this could be them putting out more product or a larger release or upfront so that they actually can make more product. And because at $175 a box, they're going to want to print more of this than the normal set expansions to try to sell as much as possible. And maybe that's something they've learned from the Double Master 2 fiasco where it just sold out almost immediately. Um, at the same kind of prices as this, and they're wanting to drum up as much sales as possible so they know how big of a print run they need to make. So Something to think about there, guys. Um, what that means is this could be a one and done, much like Double Masters, but they're now taking the stance that if we advertise soon enough that we have a large buffer zone before the print run finishes, we can see what the orders look like when they come in and we can produce more. Now, I'm not saying that's what they're going to do, but it would make sense since Double Masters made them a ton of money, and the price has just skyrocketed, almost doubled because of the amazing demand for that kind of product. Now, with that said, this could be another shit show, to be honest with you, um, like Baldur's Gate was. Now, Baldur's Gate, I think, is a good set, but I think it was advertised as something that people didn't think it was, and because of that, a lot of people were upset. So let's hope that's not what this is. So, well, while thinking that way, speaking of double masters and a crapshoot, there is also a Dominaria Remastered collector box for 267. That is really high for a collector box, especially when it just came out. And as a remastered set, it's going to have some good stuff. And this is your basic collector box, right? It's got the generic picture, whatever. But it says here, 12 packs of remastered collector booster box packs. It's in paper, it's magic, 2 to 4, same as before, but it's 267. Now, Double Feature didn't have a collector box. Um, Also, Time Spiral Remastered did not have a collector box. So it's going to be very interesting to see what, if anything, special is in this collector box that would make it worth 267. And not to mention, is the sets they're going to reprint into this even going to be worth these kind of price tags? 175 for a draft, 267 for a collector. Um, like it's just going to have to be a wait and see. I mean, don't get me wrong, they could easily make this a knockout of the park set like Double Masters. Until we know what we're dealing with, it's going to be really hard to judge this. But again, this could also be another flop like they did with Battle for Baldur's Gate. I hate to keep bringing that up, but it is possible. And you'll notice I showed you a draft box, and now I've showed you a collector box. The one thing I could not find online was a set box. So I don't think there's going to be set boxes in this. So much like Double Masters, this is going to be one of those boxes where it's just draft and just collector. So like maybe this is their second run at a similar, trying to get another similar product like Double Masters into the market to get people to buy it. So that's a very interesting concept and a very interesting idea if that's how they're trying to play it. And again, if they are, and they're putting it out there this far in advance to try to um, lure people into buying a bunch of this product, I know you can buy a bunch of it, but if the product comes out and people finally don't like it, and all of a sudden everybody starts canceling, these can very easily dip, just like the um, collector boxes for Baldur's Gate did, and plummet and just have a really bad effect. So I don't know how I feel about this yet. You guys got to give me some time to soak this in, and I'm gonna have to get some more details before I give you an honest opinion on whether or not I think this is worth it. Um, with that said, um, I I don't know if you can buy this yet. I didn't try to buy it. It does say it's coming soon, so this might be one of those products that you might have to scoop up before it's gone, whenever it becomes released. Um, and also, again, it is what it is. So, food for thought. So, again, if you look at the bottom of it for the little information that they have, same information as before. Obviously it weighs less and so forth and so on. But again, it states January 13th, 2023 release date. Manufacturer, Wizards of the Coast, so forth and so on. You know, is it a scam? Is it real? Is it somebody just, you know, trying to stir up some stuff? Honestly, I think this is probably Wizards doing some free advertising by listing something early. Um, and what better way to get free advertising than have, internet trolls like myself who want to make some content find something like this, like an Easter egg, and get the report out and get the whole world talking about it. So there is that. So keep that in mind, guys, and don't forget, it could be good, it could be bad. It's hard to say. Um, I'm gonna have to wait till I see more before I give any idea of what I really think about this as a set, and what it could even go for. Is this the right amount of money? Is this the right price? Is it not the right price? Um, yeah, I just don't know. I'm a little wary, only because Dominaria Remastered seems too soon. Time Spiral was old. I would really be down for like a Lorwyn remastered. There's a lot of cards in Lorwyn that have not been reprinted. Like I'd be down with that. Um, I mean, I know some people probably wouldn't like it, but I mean that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for a remastered set that's an old set, not this new stuff. But who knows? Maybe it'll be a home run like Double Masters, and that's what they're looking for. So we'll have to wait and see. So don't forget, guys, if subscribe up. One little click from you guys means a lot to me. It's nothing to you. It helps support the channel. And also, if you've done anything you can to support the channel and you want to sub up and you've done the subbing, then hit that description. Look for the links to the eBay store, the Patreon for cool swag, free prizes, and drawings. Email if you just want to reach out and say, hey, hey. And don't forget, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.